You don't even have to look at the camera. And first of all, will you say and spell your name for me?
Terry, Terry, Valentine, Valentine.
And Ms. Valentine, tell me, first of all, what did you hear? Were you asleep? What was going on?
I had woken up approximately 2:30 with my puppy. My husband got up to use the restroom, and he noticed some headlights shining in our dining room and bedroom window. We could see it through the drapes and through the mini blinds in the dining room. So he looked out the window, and he seen that vehicle back up underneath the carport, turned the lights out, and no one got out. He looked out the window and watched for about 5 minutes, and he said, well, I might ought to call the police because, they're not supposed to be over there. The house has been vacant for months and months and months. So my husband called Dallas, which they said this was not their jurisdiction. They patched us into Gastonia County. Well, approximately 5 minutes later, a police officer pulled up and went up the driveway. Well, when he did that, Sharon and Mark Stamey, who are the owners, got out of the vehicle and came and talked to the police officer. I heard him tell the officer that it was probably Terry that called the police because she watches the house. I also heard her say that this house has been broke into numerous times, 6 or 7 times, whatever, and we've come to check it out. I heard the police officer said it's 2:35 in the morning, there's no power in the house, what could you possibly be checking out? Then I heard no more conversation, but I did hear some giggling and laughing. Sharon and Mark turned around and they started back up the driveway, and at that time the other individual that was still in the vehicle got out. He appeared to be intoxicated because he did stumble and stagger. He also, when he went through the gate, he said, how in the F do you get in this house? There's a bunch of booby traps around here. So they went in the house and they shut the door. There was 3 police officers and 3 police cars here at that time. Well, they waited maybe 5 to 7 to 10 minutes. The big, tall, clean-shaven head police officer knocked on the door with his flashlight 3 times and no one answered. He knocked a little bit harder 3 more times. Mark Stamey came out the door. The 3 police officers turned around with him, walked in the house, and I heard someone shout, "Put it down." And then from the angle that I was seeing, I could see the flash from the gunfire coming from this end of the house, coming from the inside right of the house. And then I heard 4 consecutive shots after that. It was all chaos. Then the police officer, the tall one with the bald head, came out. I heard him on the radio say that a police officer has been shot and we need assistance.